It's a Saturday afternoon contest between the New Philadelphia Lady Quakers and the Dover Lady Tornadoes. I'm Scott Robinson along with Rob Brindley, and the two teams, Dover coming in at 9-10, New Philadelphia a spectacular 19-0, and they're state ranked.
State ranked, and boy, they've really done a job on every opponent this year, Scott. I was just looking at their stats, 14 steals every game and 20 turnovers. Dover's going to have to take care of the basketball.
So it looks like it's going to be maybe a positive senior day for the New Philadelphia Quakers.
It appears that way, but you know, this is a rivalry game, and anything could happen in a rivalry game, as they say.
All right, we'll come back. We'll talk with both coaches to find out their feelings in just a moment. So stay with us here on the Ferris Financial pregame show on TV2 Sports.
Well, I woke up to the sound of silence and cars. We're cutting like knives in a fist fight. And I found you with a tear in your eye, your head in the curtains and heart like the 4th of July.
You swore and said we are not shining stars. This I know, I never said we are. If you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. May your past be the sound of your feet on the ground. Carry on. Carry on, carry on. We are shining stars. Carry on, carry on. We are who we are.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
In the nation, it's not always pretty. But add brand new belongings from Nationwide Insurance, and we'll replace destroyed or stolen items with brand new versions. We take care of the heat, so you don't get burned. Just another way we put members first, because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? Hello, I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs in order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so that we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Please call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
The moment they hand over the keys, the day a house becomes a home, the feeling when your dream becomes a reality. These are the moments you'll remember forever. At People's Bank, our difference is providing you financial peace of mind and confidence. By asking the right questions and working with you, we earn your business. We know your family and understand your story. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Tonight's sporting event is brought to you in part by Integrity Auto Sales, located at 1025 West High Avenue in New Philadelphia. Looking for a hot buy on a new car? To warm up your winter, give Integrity Auto a call at 330-308-9378, where every sale is made with integrity. Mention this ad and receive a $100 gas card with any sale. Bags Sports Pub, located at 136 East Main Street in Sugar Creek. Next time you're in the Sugar Creek area, be sure to check out Bags Sports Pub, where good friends, food, and spirits come together. Bernai's Italian Deli and Cafe, located at 222 Logan Street in Denison. Serving the tastiest homemade food around with daily specials and to die for desserts. Bernai's Italian Deli and Cafe. Come for lunch, and leave as a friend. Peters Tire and Auto Service, located at 135 North Water Street in downtown Uhrichsville. Peters Tire and Auto is a full-service shop offering a wide range of automotive services and is a certified Napa Auto Care Center. Allman Incorporated. You know them as A&M Service Center, located at 1172 Tuscarawas Avenue Northwest in New Philadelphia. 'Tis the season. If you know your car needs servicing soon, keep in mind our holiday hours. Schedule your appointment with A&M Service Center by calling 330-343-3013 this week to help you stay on schedule for your holiday travel. Twin City Pharmacy and Gift Shop, located at 21 Grant Street in Denison. Twin City Pharmacy and Gift Shop has been in existence for over 50 years, serving not only the needs of Denison and Uhrichsville customers, but customers from coast to coast. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and closed on Sundays.
And back on the Ferris Financial pregame show with head coach Alicia Numbers of the Dover Lady Tornadoes. And coach, had a pretty good season to this point, right near the 500 mark. Quakers have just had an outstanding year.
Yeah, they're a really good team. They've had kids in the system that have been there a long time. They've got some good players.
What do you think have been the keys for your team this year? You know, at 9 and 10, you've come a long way this season. You know, what are some of the keys that have got you to this point?
I think, you know, we have spurts of really, really good basketball. We have some slumps. You know, we talk a lot about playing all 4 quarters, you know, in order to be a really good team. So we have to put those 4 quarters together in order to, you know, get over the edge.
What about the keys for the Tornadoes today?
We're going to have to rebound. It's going to be a physical game. We're going to have to get out there, get some rebounds, and we're going to have to make sure we defend. You know, they've got some really good players, really good shooters. Make sure to get out and defend.
All right, well, good luck today.
Thank you.
Head coach Alicia Numbers of the Dover Lady Tornadoes. We'll come back and talk with Matt Vall of the Quakers in just a moment here on the Ferris Financial pregame show on TV2 Sports.
If a child walks into our bank every month and deposits $1 a day into their savings account, it'll make a real difference in their wallet when they grow up. Interest on savings that compounds into money earning more money on more money over time really adds up. Save with us and watch your money grow, right alongside of your child or grandchild.
First National Bank of Denison, member FDIC. It's all about you.
As a parent, we always want what's best for our child. In the case of one child, it may be going off to college. In another case, staying home and going to college. And yet, in other cases, it could be going right into the workforce. But how will they have the skills to do that? Buckeye Career Center has been the answer for one of our daughters. She's learning to do things with her hands that are going to be very valuable for her in the workplace. And we're excited we have Buckeye to thank for that.
Adults who return to Buckeye Career Center to continue their education usually have one goal in mind. They want the opportunity for a better job. The fact is, adult education programs at Buckeye Career Center are less expensive and provide greater opportunities for job placement following graduation. It's your future. Get the facts. Buckeye Career Center. We put people to work. Find out more about your future at buckeyecareercenter.org.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007 and most recently Dr. Jason Backage in 2010. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we have grown by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes County with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, New Comerstown, and Millersburg. Let's get started building our relationship.
Government officials, business leaders, volunteers, and much more. You'll hear it all here on TV2 Profiles, exclusively on TV2. Hi, I'm your host, Cheyenne Carroll, and join me as I interview the Tuscarawas Valley's leading women. You can visit WJERTV2.com for show episodes and details.
Welcome back to the Ferris Financial pregame on TV2 Sports. I'm Rob Brindley, joined by Coach Matt Vole of the New Philadelphia Quakers. Coach, not only do you have a big rivalry game against the Tornadoes tonight, it's senior night, so it's going to be a very emotional time for your young ladies.
Oh, no question. The kids have put in a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, a lot of blood into it, all the way back from their little days. And, you know, a good thing's going to come to an end eventually, and here we are, the last regular season, senior night against a great opponent, Dover.
Coach, you're 19-0. Dover comes in at 9-10. Almost virtually the opposite of what you have. What special problems does that present for you? Do you have to see like maybe a target on your back because you're undefeated, or the girls don't care about that and they're just taking it one game at a time?
Oh, it's definitely one game at a time, and you know, Dover's going to present a lot of problems, no question. They do a very good job. But for our kids, it's just control what we can control, play good defense, rebound, share the basketball, and hopefully the ball goes through the hoop.
Coach, how about a key to tonight's ball game for a Quaker victory?
Well, you know, it's going to come down to composure. I think, you know, getting touches and taking care of it. We don't want to be tense. We just want to be relaxed and just play well.
Coach, I appreciate you joining us. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, that's the end of our Ferris Financial pregame show. Stay tuned because tip-off is next right here on TV2 Sports.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Well, I woke up to the sound of silence and cars were cutting like knives in a fist fight. And I found you with a tear in your eye, your head in the curtains and heart like the 4th of July.
You swore and said, we are not shining stars. This I know. I never said we are.
If you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. May your past be the sound of your feet upon the ground. Carry on. Carry on, carry on. We are shining stars. Carry on, carry on. We are who we are.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? Hello, I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs in order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, We're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so that we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Please call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
The moment they hand over the keys, the day a house becomes a home, the feeling when your dream becomes a reality. These are the moments you'll remember forever. At People's Bank, our difference is providing you financial peace of mind and confidence. By asking the right questions and working with you, we earn your business. We know your family and understand your story. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Girls high school basketball action on tap as the Dover Lady Tornadoes take on the New Philadelphia Lady Quakers. Welcome back to New Philadelphia High School. Scott Robinson and Rob Brindley with you. And it's time now for our keys to the game, brought to you by Jill Barker OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and Cadiz. Dr. Barker takes great pride in the individual care and attention provided to all of her patients. For quality eye care and a great-looking pair of glasses, please contact Jill Barker at 330-364-6941. That's in Dover, or 740-942-4433 in Cadiz. So, Rob, tee them up for me. What are going to be the keys to the game today?
Well, I think for the Quakers, it's very obvious. Their key is to have their defense set up their offense like they've done all year long. This team has 2 double-figure scorers and 1 right on the edge of being in double figures. And you look on the other side of the basketball, Dover, only 1 player in double figures, and they struggle to find that second scorer sometimes. They're going to have to slow the tempo down, to slow New Philadelphia down. How they do that? Shoot the ball well and control the possessions.
All right, those are our keys to the game, brought to you by Jill Barker OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and Cadiz. The Dover number, 330-364-6941. And in Cadiz, you can call 740-942-4433. Thanks for choosing Dr. Jill Barker as the Times Reporter Reader's Choice for Favorite Eye Doctor 2014. It's time now for a starting lineup brought to you by your local nationwide insurance agents, Don Kemp, located at 2146 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and Doug Sofer, located at 435 West High Avenue, also in New Philly. If you're looking for home, car, health, or life insurance, give Don a call at 330-339-4211 or Doug at 330-339-4700. Let's take a look at the New Philadelphia Lady Quakers lineup. It's going to be a little bit different today. It's senior day, so all 5 seniors will start. Carly Waugh, Larkin Joseph, Jada Clark, Tori Moreland, and Nikki Stevenson. And for the Dover Tornadoes, they'll go with Olivia Belknap, Erin Polsey, Megan May, Kelsey Brass, and Zoe Wizentainer. That's our starting lineup, brought to you by your local nationwide insurance agents, Don Kemp and Doug Sofer. You can reach Don at 330-339-4211 or Doug at 330-339-4700. Our injury report brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with a home team at Omni Orthopedics. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. And both teams at full strength, they're ready to go, and certainly we're excited about this one. Dover coming in at 9-10, New Philadelphia coming in at 19-0. Those are, that is our injury report brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with a home team at Omni Orthopedics. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. In case you haven't heard about our WJERTV2.com website, you can catch all the exciting high school basketball and wrestling replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Make sure to check it out, the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything is local. Nice crowd on hand, Rob, for a Saturday afternoon game, and certainly we expect to see some pretty good basketball.
We do, and it is a great crowd, as you say. Both sides almost full. I'd say about 3/4, maybe a little bit in that percentage, but you're going to see a great basketball game. 2 storied programs, 2 big rivals. In the last game I did of Dover, they played Cambridge. They just wiped out Cambridge, and then they played Zanesville right after that, and they still look good, but the problem was they just couldn't close it out. They got down real deep into the game. They were down double figures. Scott, they caught it back to single digits right at the end of that game, but came up short.
Our national anthem is brought to you by Jill Barker, OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and Cadiz. Dr. Barker takes great pride in the individual care and attention provided to all of her patients. For quality eye care and a great-looking pair of glasses, please contact Jill Barker at 330-364-6941 in Dover or 740-942-4433 in Cadiz. Thanks for choosing Dr. Jill Barker as a Times Reporter Reader's Choice for Favorite Eye Doctor in 2014. So we will go now to the floor for our national anthem before our game here between New Philadelphia and Dover. So here is the Star Spangled Banner. And the national anthem brought to you by Jill Barker, OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and in Cadiz. So as we look at some of the statistics, Rob, from the two teams, the New Philadelphia Quakers averaging 58 points a game, giving up 33 points defensively. The Dover Tornadoes have done very well, too. They're averaging 39 points a game offensively. When you look at the Quakers, they're led in scoring by Jada Carter, 16 points a game, 8 rebounds. She is also their best field goal percentage shooter at 54%.
54% from the floor, and you know most of those are created off that defense, off the breaks. She gets a lot of short shots, but she shares the basketball too.
You look at other leading scorers for the Quakers. You have Tori Moreland averaging 12.6 points a game as well. And then also Morgan McMillan, a freshman, averaging a little better than 9 points a game. For the Dover Tornadoes, they've had some success working out at 9 and 10 on the season. As far as points per game go, Olivia Belknap is averaging nearly 16 a game, and she really is the only Tornado player in double figures. She also has about 7 rebounds per contest. She really is the engine for the Dover Lady Tornadoes.
She sure is. She carries the load a lot of the times, but in the last couple of games you've seen Zoe Wizentainer step up, and also Jordan Kaiser really being aggressive with the basketball. She'll take it right to the hoop.
So the Quakers being introduced. As we get ready to go here with the first quarter of our game tip-off is brought to you by Ferris Financial. If you're looking for an effective financial coach, put Matt Ferris at Ferris Financial on your sideline by giving him a call at 330-321-1413. So we are ready to go. So New Philadelphia will have Tori Moreland in the center circle. She'll take the jump against Olivia Belknap. For the Dover Tornadoes, Dover in the gray road uniforms. New Philadelphia in the home whites on Senior Day. Tip controlled by the Quakers. Larkin Joseph has it. She'll flip it to Carter. And Carter to Wall. All 5 seniors for the Quakers starting. Joseph sets for the 3. It's short. Moreland can't get there in time. It'll be Dover basketball. We'll see if the Quakers decide to put some pressure on early. It looks like they will. Well, nope, they're going to drop off into maybe a half-court situation. Tornado's going to turn it over right away. Moreland's got it. 3-on-3 break. She loses it. As Belknap will bring it down the floor. The reverse layup, no good. Carter's got it. Joseph down the floor, able to snag it. Then can't quite hang on to it. Flips it back to Carter. The drive along the baseline. The shot off the glass for 2. Polsey with it on the side. Ball's batted away. Quakers very aggressive defensively. Wall flips it to Moreland, ahead to Larkin Joseph. She'll put it up off the glass for 2 more. So early on, Rob, the Quakers very aggressive.
Very aggressive as they create their defensive opportunities for their offense.
Nice three-point shot there by Wizentainer, though, and that will help settle things down a little bit as the pace may be a little too frantic for the Tornadoes starting out.
I think they need to be a little bit more deliberate with the basketball.
Moreland to Joseph. Foot on the line, no good. Gets her own rebound. Off the back of the iron and in for Joseph, and she's got 4. 6-3, New Philly. As Moreland battles Belknap, they'll try and double team her out front. Ball's loose, and we'll have a jump ball. And it will stay with the Dover Tornadoes.
See that defense wreaking havoc again out front there on the double team. They ran right at the ball possessor that time was Megan May.
Belknap into Brass, shot no good. The rebound, and then the tie-up. This time it'll go to the Quakers as Nikki Stevenson came down with it. Carter will inbound it to Wall with 6:10 to go here in the first quarter from New Philadelphia High School. Stevenson's got it out top to Carter. She'll set, actually Joseph for 3. That one is no good. And battle for it. It'll stay with the Quakers. New Philly sets their inbounds play, and they have just been up and down the floor at a very rapid pace here in this first quarter. Joseph sets. Shot just a little too hard. The rebound to Belknap. Belknap will bring it into the front court. And now Polsey will dribble to the left side. To May. Back out top to Belknap. Partially blocked. Quakers come away with it. And a foul on the Tornadoes.
Larkin Joseph with the block there. How about that on a three-point shot? Thought she had a shot at it, but the long arms of Larkin Joseph tipped that ball.
So Sarah Haar into the game, along with Morgan McMillan. So the seniors with a little playing time today. Carter along the baseline, shot no good. Haar's got it. Out to McMillan, over to Moreland. Moreland will drive and gets fouled. Gets the basket as well. And it's 8-3. Moreland at the line as Dover goes to the bench and brings in Jordan Kaiser and also Emma Ham. So Moreland, 76% free throw shooter. She's already signed for next year to play basketball. As the free throw falls off, and Carter is going to pick up the foul.
A great inside position by Belknap that time, and Jada just went over her back.
Elena Harstein replacing Larkin Joseph. And the Quakers going to put some pressure on. Belknap's really done it all pretty much for Dover here in this first quarter. Pass down low. And a nice shot by Jordan Kaiser. Quakers will push it back up. McMillan looks at the bench, gets the call from Matt Vall. Moreland over to the other side. It's to Har. Har back out to Moreland. Quakers doing a nice job moving the basketball around. McMillan for three, in and out. And Belknap a rebound. Flips it ahead. The shot by Ham, no good. Look at a tip in.
Looked like that ball went in the cylinder and came right back out and then dropped right back through, Scott.
So Ham will get it. Wasn't really a tip in. It was a little hard to see from our angle. So Ham with two. And Belknap, it is Kaiser that came away with the rebound. Saw the three. As Kaiser will give it to Ham. To Belknap, over to Wizentainer. Belknap double teamed. Kick it back out to Kaiser. It's no good, but the follow by Belknap for two. And all of a sudden, the Tornadoes have the lead.
Great job here on the backside that time, getting in between two Quaker defenders.
Harstein's three-point shot no good. Har has it knocked away. Everybody hits the deck, and it'll be Dover basketball. Tornadoes will bring Pulsey back in and Megan May back in. So some pressure in the backcourt. Wizentainer has it, gives it up to May, and now Wizentainer will bring it across. 9-8 Dover leading New Philadelphia. Wizentainer gives it up out top to May. Belknap on the bench getting a little bit of a breather for the Tornadoes. Long three by Wizentainer, no good. The rebound to McMillan. She'll try and fire it ahead to Har and pass a little too much of a lead on it. And it will go to the Tornadoes. Quakers state ranked 19-0. Dover at 9-10. So Megan May has it loose. And we'll have a tie-up. This time it'll go to the Quakers.
This big rivalry game, you know, a lot on the line for the Quakers, especially for tournament seeding coming up tomorrow, as we might add, this weekend. And they are also 12-0, and might mention that they have already wrapped up the ECOL Scarlet Division Championship.
So with 2.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The Quakers looking to take the lead on this possession. Harstein has it. They'll work it around. And that shot no good there by Alexi Miller, who just came into the game. Belknap back in for Dover. Ham's got it. Left side it goes to May. May the crossover dribble into the lane, stolen away by the Quakers. Har's got it, gives it to McMillan. McMillan to push up the left side, now pulls up. Looked at the elbow jumper, instead sends it back. Har's shot for three is good.
Boy, she stepped right into that thing, didn't she?
And it's 11-9, Quakers back on top. Pulsey, out top it goes. Ball's loose, they get it back. As Kaiser had struggle with it, has it, gives it to Belknap. From 16, good.
Boy, is she able to create space for herself against two defenders. Amazing shot.
Minute 15 to go here, first quarter. Scott Robinson and Rob Brindley with you from New Philadelphia High School. Larkin Joseph for the Quakers at the elbow, takes the jumper. No good. Miller with the rebound follow. That's no good. And May gets it for the Tornadoes. Heads the other way, under a minute to go, first quarter. Pulsey sets for three and hits. 14-11. Dover with the lead over New Philadelphia. So the Tornadoes with a very good first quarter, giving the Quakers all they can handle.
They sure are. You know, they're not backing down on that offensive end. They're moving the ball around, which is really something they need to do to keep that spacing on the defense.
McMillan's shot off the mark, and the Tornadoes have it. Got to watch, and the Quakers had it, but end up on the sideline. And it'll be Dover basketball as we get more substitutions in. Kelsey Brass in for the Tornadoes. To go with Kaiser, Belknap, Wisentainer, and Polsey. Kaiser has to come out to get it. Brass over to Wisentainer. And they can't get the shot off. And at the end of the first period of play, it's 14-11. Dover leading New Philadelphia. We'll come back with second quarter action in a moment here on TV2 Sports.
As a parent, we always want what's best for our child. In the case of one child, it may be going off to college. In another case, staying home and going to college. And yet, in other cases, it could be going right into the workforce. But how will they have the skills to do that? Buckeye Career Center has been the answer for one of our daughters. She's learning to do things with her hands that are going to be very valuable for her in the workplace. And we're excited we have Buckeye to thank for that.
Adults who return to Buckeye Career Center to continue their education usually have one goal in mind. They want the opportunity for a better job. The fact is, adult education programs at Buckeye Career Center are less expensive and provide greater opportunities for job placement following graduation. It's your future. Get the facts. Buckeye Career Center. We put people to work. Find out more about your future at buckeyecareercenter.org.
You can create a lasting legacy with a gift to the Tuscarawas County Community Foundation. It provides a safe, trustworthy, philanthropic choice for your estate planning needs. Through the generosity of area residents, the foundation has been able to provide nearly $5 million in funding for a variety of community projects and student scholarships that have positively impacted each corner of our county. Help your community by making a tax-deductible donation to the Tuscarawas County Community Foundation today.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
In the nation, it's not always pretty. But add brand new belongings from Nationwide Insurance, and we'll replace destroyed or stolen items with brand new versions. We take care of the heat, so you don't get burned. Just another way we put members first, because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
As the area's leader in direct-to-garment printing, you won't be surprised by Dennison T-Shirt Graphics' huge range of services: screen printing, banners, engraving, graphic design, and embroidery. They offer just about anything you can imagine, like shirts, mugs, hats, plaques, trophies, and more. They're located right here in New Philadelphia on the south side and on the web at DennisonT-shirt.com.
Government officials, business leaders, volunteers, and much more. You'll hear it all here on TV2 Profiles, exclusively on TV2. Hi, I'm your host, Cheyenne Carroll, and join me as I interview the Tuscarawas Valley's leading women. You can visit WJERTV2.com for show episodes and details.
Welcome back to New Philadelphia High School. Dover leading New Philadelphia 14-11 at the end of the first period. Our first quarter recaps brought to you by People's Bank, a full-service consumer and business bank located at 1309 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia, offering you convenient online banking, working together, building success. And Rob, a pretty darn good quarter for the Dover Lady Tornadoes.
Great shooting by the Tornadoes. As we look at their stats sheet real quick, Scott, 6 out of 10, 60%, 7 rebounds, just 3 turnovers. New Philadelphia, just 29% from the floor and 5 out of 18.
And that is our first quarter recap brought to you by People's Bank, a full-service consumer and business bank located at 1309 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia. Tornadoes have it to begin the quarter. Belknap gives it to Brass. Her shot, no good. The rebound to Harstein. McMillan will push up the left side. Joseph is wide open in the corner, and that's going to be a little long. As Polsey gets the rebound. To Kaiser along the baseline. Rolls in and out. Ball still loose. Tornadoes have it. Brass comes out of there with it. Wizentainer over to Belknap. Joseph comes out on her. And the Tornadoes working it around the perimeter. Belknap drives against Larkin Joseph and ends up with the basketball, but apparently stepped on the end line, so it'll be Dover basketball.
Olivia went to the floor, and Larkin just reached down and grabbed hold of the ball, and she caused it to be out of bounds.
Wizentainer throws it in, out to Brass, to Polsey, with 6:57 to go here before halftime. Coming up at halftime, we'll have our Bell Stores halftime report. Also our Vasco Group halftime adjustment. Wizentainer for 3! (16-11). With 6:34 to go here in the second. Dover Tornadoes playing much better basketball than we saw them earlier in the year.
They're really gritty efforts I've seen the last couple games. Real lot of improvement. You've got to remember, they're a young team yet. Just one senior.
Quakers trying to find the hot hand. Harstein takes a shot. No good. Kaiser had it and then it's fouled by McMillan. Just the second team foul on the Quakers. And now Quaker bench boss Matt Voll wants a timeout here. Quakers have not played particularly well so far, and you know, I'm not sure if they were looking at the records or what, but it's hard to go through his whole season undefeated.
They give credit also to Dover because they've picked up the intensity. How many times have we seen them on the dribble drive and kick the ball back out? They try to create opportunities on the offensive floor by not just settling for jump shots. And down the defense, they're making New Philadelphia get into half-court offense, and that's what happens, Scott, when you shoot the ball well like they did in that first quarter by shooting 60% from the floor.
So the Quakers will break their huddle first. They're going to come out with a little bit of pressure here. It looks like a 1-3-1 trap, and see if they can turn the tempo in their favor here with this alignment. Polsey's got it coming up the side. The key is getting the ball moved up the floor, and the Tornadoes do a nice job that time breaking the press. Belknap gives it to Polsey. 5:50 to go, first half. Brass to Kaiser. Three-point shot, no good. The rebound to Wizentainer. That leaves Belknap alone on the baseline rather, and it rattles in and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tornadoes. Kaiser has it go off her foot, picked up by the Tornadoes. Belknap pounded there by Moreland. Cross-court pass to Kaiser to Wizentainer. Polsey looked at the three, trying to create some space, having a difficult time. Wisentainer over to Kaiser, but the Quakers doing a nice job on the perimeter defense. Ball's loose, taken away, as Joseph will take it in for 2. It's really what the Tornadoes have to stay away from. They cannot turn the ball over against the Quakers.
Yeah, they were doing really good in that possession with the ball movement. Then all at once one careless pass there, and he got a turnover and a quick basket.
Wisentainer on the left wing, out top to Kaiser. They look for the backdoor cut. Pulsey's able to get it on the pass for 2.
Beautiful pass by Jordan Kaiser. A bounce pass. The lost start, and she found it.
Moreland open for 3, no good. And you know, if you look at the stat sheet, the one thing that the Quakers are missing right now is really Jada Carter's offense.
Yeah, you look at Jada Carter, and if you told me that we would be in the second quarter, deep in the second quarter, and she would have 2 points, I would look at you a little cross-eyed.
Quakers want to take a quick 30-second timeout here, maybe set up something, trying to come up with a plan here as they're down 18-13, and you don't see the Quakers down much this season. This might be one of the biggest leads an opposing team has had.
Yeah, senior day, you know, you got to figure it's an emotional time as well, Scott, but the big rivalry comes to town, and all of a sudden you find yourself down, and Dover really playing good basketball. And again, let's give that a tribute to Dover for, you know, really picking the game up here late in the season.
Yeah, with a win today, Dover would even its season mark at 10-10. McMillan inbounds it to Joseph at the elbow for 2. You know, we just talked about it, and Matt Ball said, hey, you know, we got to get Jada Carter involved in the offense.
And as soon as they throw the inbounds to her, she gets to the elbow for a nice jumper.
Brass works it left side. Megan May with it out at the point. The bounce pass thrown away. Moreland has it. 2-on-1 break. Carter ahead. And the nice 2-point basket by Sarah Haar.
And a great sharing of the basketball, again, looking off the 2 defenders and getting the open pass.
And it's 18-17. Offensive foul. Moreland doing a nice job stepping in, taking the charge, and the Quakers starting to turn the momentum a little bit here.
Well, you can tell that timeout did them well. Made a couple of adjustments out there, and they've turned up the pressure.
So Aaron Pulsey will come into the game, replacing Megan May. 3:44 to go here in the first half. At halftime, we'll have the Bell Stores halftime report and also our Basco Group halftime adjustment. McMillan over to Haar, out top Moreland. McMillan to Carter. See if Carter can create some offense here. Loses the basketball. Nice job by Belknap. Then she loses it, gets it back, tries to bounce it off Moreland. Doesn't work. Quakers end up with it. And we'll get a travel on Larkin Joseph. It's Dover basketball.
3 turnovers in 1 possession on that end of the floor.
Pulsey works against Haar to bring it into the front court. The bounce pass, Belknap fires the 3! And the lead back to 4 for Dover at 21-17. Moreland tries to answer and does! This one's picking up a little bit. It's become a lot more interesting.
Yeah, with the 3-point shooters out there, Belknap a good 3-point shooter, but everybody thinks Tori Moreland with her height is a post player, but she is at her best when she's at the 3-point line.
Quakers had it, lost it. Now they'll, I believe, have a jump ball maybe?
They're going to have called the held ball, and that'll give the Quakers the possession.
With 2.5 minutes to go here. First half, the lead just 1 for the Dover Tornadoes. As McMillan will inbound it from the side. Carter comes back to it, gives it to McMillan, and out top it goes to Moreland. Har will set for the three. That one's no good. Carter, the rebound, follow for two. (22-21). New Philadelphia leading Dover. It's been a seesaw battle with the Tornadoes up by 5 a couple of times. As the Tornadoes really working it around the outside. Carter with the steal. And McMillan. The stutter step dribble drive into the lane. Back to Carter. She'll elevate. Shot is short. And Polsey now has to pick up her dribble, in trouble. Wizentainer, those got it. And now the Tornadoes will spread the floor a little bit here with 1:30 to go. Backdoor pass again, this time to Belknap, and a foul on the Quakers. That is on Morgan McMillan. That'll be her second. Olivia Belknap at the line to shoot two, a 75% free throw shooter. She has 7 of Dover's 21 points. As the Quakers make some substitutions, Harstein is in along with Miller. So Belknap with the second of 2 free throws. That one up and good. Belknap with 8, 22-21, or actually 22 all, with 1:23 to go here in the first half. Har dribbles into the lane, puts up the shot with the right hand for 2. Wow, a tough shot.
Little runner in the lane and just kind of scooped that up around the defender off the glass and in.
Har with 7. And now the Dover Tornadoes trailing by 2. Near steal. Brass has got it. Gets it to Polsey. She'll set for the 3. No good. Carter the rebound. Loses it. Har gets it back. And now Carter trying to dribble out of trouble. And that will have to be a traveling call. Although a lot of contact coming down the floor.
You can tell that the fans don't agree. The partisan New Philadelphia fans don't, but the Dover crowd certainly like the call.
22 for Dover, 24 for New Philly. Quakers up by 2. Carter with another steal. Lays it in off the right side. She's got 8. And it's 26-22. Another steal by Carter. 22 seconds to go in the first half. Quakers suddenly look like they're ready to play.
A flurry of points here. They turn up the pressure.
Carter the fadeaway, rolls it in. She's got 10. It's 28-22. And another turnover on Dover with 3.2 seconds to go. And another chance here for the Quakers to add to their 6-point lead.
Boy, just in that, you went that timeout, you said they need to get Carter involved, and she's got 8 points in the last 2 minutes.
Well, it's a 15-4 run by the Quakers. And 3 seconds to go here in the half, which may lend itself to another shot opportunity. Moreland sets for 3, fires in and out at the halftime intermission. It's 28-22. New Philadelphia leading Dover. A big flurry at the end of the second period puts the Quakers in front. We'll come back with our Bell Stores halftime report and our Vasco Group halftime adjustment in a moment. Stay with us here on TV2 Sports.
The moment they hand over the keys, the day a house becomes a home, the feeling when your dream becomes a reality. These are the moments you'll remember forever. At People's Bank, our difference is providing you financial peace of mind and confidence. By asking the right questions and working with you, we earn your business. We know your family and understand your story. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? Hello, I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs in order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so that we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Please call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007 and most recently Dr. Jason Backage in 2010. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we have grown by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes County with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, New Comerstown, and Millersburg. Let's get started building our relationship.
Well, I woke up to the sound of silence and cars. We're cutting like knives in a fist fight. And I found you with a tear in your eye, your head in the curtains and heart like the 4th of July.
You swore and said we are not shining stars. This I know, I never said we are. If you're lost and alone, or you're sinking like a stone, carry on. May your past be the sound of your feet upon the ground. Carry on. Carry on, carry on. We are shining stars. Carry on, carry on. We are who we are.
It's all about you. It's all about you.
The more we know you and your financial goals, the more easily we can help you achieve them. Talk to us. Find out why so many of your neighbors come by and talk with our trained loan officers. Around here, it's all about you.
First National Bank of Denison. Member FDIC. It's all about you.
It's all about you.
Tonight's sporting event is brought to you in part by Integrity Auto Sales, located at 1025 West High Avenue in New Philadelphia. Looking for a hot buy on a new car? To warm up your winter, give Integrity Auto a call at 330-308-9378, where every sale is made with integrity. Mention this ad and receive a $100 gas card with any sale. Bags Sports Pub, located at 136 East Main Street in Sugar Creek. Next time you're in the Sugar Creek area, be sure to check out Bags Sports Pub, where good friends, food, and spirits come together. Bernai's Italian Deli and Cafe, located at 222 Logan Street in Denison, serving the tastiest homemade food around with daily specials and to die for desserts. Bernai's Italian Deli and Cafe. Come for lunch and leave as a friend. Peters Tire and Auto Service, located at 135 North Water Street in downtown Uhrichsville. Peters Tire and Auto is a full-service shop offering a wide range of automotive services and is a certified Napa Auto Care Center. Allman Incorporated. You know them as A&M Service Center, located at 1172 Tuscarawas Avenue Northwest in New Philadelphia. 'Tis the season. If you know your car needs servicing soon, keep in mind our holiday hours. Schedule your appointment with A&M Service Center by calling 330-343-3013 this week to help you stay on schedule for your holiday travel. Twin City Pharmacy and Gift Shop, located at 21 Grant Street in Denison. Twin City Pharmacy and Gift Shop has been in existence for over 50 years, serving not only the needs of Denison and Uhrichsville customers, but customers from coast to coast. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and closed on Sundays.
A 6-point lead for the New Philadelphia Lady Quakers at halftime as they went on a big 15-4 run to close out the second quarter to pick up that lead. And welcome to our Bell Stores halftime report, brought to you by Bell Stores, with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Stop in at your local convenient Bell Store and make sure your family's running on full for the second half. So really that was the story, was the late run by the Dover Tornadoes in that second quarter. New Philadelphia trailed by as many as 5 twice in the second quarter of action before New Philadelphia somewhat took control late in that period.
Right after that timeout, they had 3 steals and 5 turnovers they caused on the Tornadoes. It really turned the momentum of this game there in that second quarter after a great timeout by Coach Vole of the Quakers. So they grabbed the lead, and we're at halftime, and they lead 28-22 over Dover. Scott?
That is a look at kind of our recap. Let's take a look at our stats as we have our graphic here.
There you see New Philadelphia shooting 39%. They're 12 for 31, but when I go deeper into the stat sheet, just 2 for 12 from behind the three-point line. That's 17%. Meanwhile, Dover shooting 50%, 9 of 18. Free throw-wise, New Philadelphia attempted 1, missed it. 2 free throws attempted, 1 made by Dover, and then the rebound disparity, 12-9. And then there's the big difference in the first half. 14 turnovers for the Tornadoes first half, 5 for the Quakers.
And that's our Bell Stores halftime report with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Our halftime adjustment brought to you by the Vasco Group, a full-service asphalt paving and maintenance company. Vasco also specializes in the construction of artificial turf fields, running tracks, and tennis courts. For more information on the Vasco Group, visit their website at www.thevascogroup.com. Quick halftime adjustment.
I think Dover, for the adjustment, has to be handle the pressure. They're not doing a job in the half court. That's where most of their turnovers came, not from pressure. New Philadelphia, they just got to step up the pressure once again, and they got to look to Jada to pick them up just like she did at the end of the second quarter.
And that's our halftime adjustment brought to you by the Vasco Group, a full-service asphalt paving and maintenance company. The start of our second half are brought to you by Ferris Financial LLC. If you're looking for an effective financial coach, put Matt Ferris at Ferris Financial on your sideline by giving him a call at 330-321-1413. And the Dover Tornadoes will have the basketball to begin the third period of action. It's Belknap, Wizentainer, Polsey, Brass, and May for the Tornadoes. The Quakers, Moreland, Joseph, Carter, McMillan, and Haar. The bounce pass to Polsey for 2.
Great penetration, the dribble drive by May, and the kick to Polsey for a deuce.
Quakers still up by 4 as they have their first possession of the second half. I think what we saw in that second quarter was really Jada Carter starting to take over the game.
Yeah, Jada just kind of imposed her will on that game in the second quarter. They're creating 3 turnovers herself.
Moreland with it on the wing. The cross-court pass to Joseph. She'll set for 3 and hit. Joseph with 9. That's a big shot. That gives New Philadelphia a 7-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Big shot for Larkin Joseph, too. She finally hit one of those long bombers.
Inside, Wizentainer. Shot no good. Haar with the rebound for the Quakers. And McMillan will slow it down as she walks into the front court. Really hard to believe that Morgan McMillan, only a freshman.
She's a great ball handler, great outside shooter.
Moreland to McMillan. They look inside to Carter. Double team, dribbles around the double team, puts up the shot with nice touch and gets 2.
Well, Jada with the nice move around 2 defenders and just kind of a step back shot to free herself up.
6:17 to go here, third quarter. As the Tornadoes trailing now by 9. Steal by Moreland. Bad pass cross court. Moreland, the dribble drive, the shot, and the foul on the Tornadoes. Zoe Wizentainer with that foul, her first. And Tori Moreland shooting 76% from the charity stripe. Has 2. She's got 5 points in the game, and that one is no good.
Look at that free throw technique. Most players go up there and dribble the basketball. Tori Moreland just decides to get the ball and sight it and shoot it.
Second shot is up and good. Moreland with 6. Dover wants to take a timeout with it 32-24. Tornadoes really can't let the Quakers get out much farther, or this one might go the other way.
Yeah, I think Coach Alicia Numbers says, hey, you know what, this is a very important possession with us. We don't want them to get further in double digits, so she wants to set something up off this inbounds to get down the other end. They need a basket now. Cut it back to single digits.
Also, we want to remind you, too, our special thanks to Omni Orthopedics for sponsoring our scoreboard. Omni Orthopedics, if you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with a home team at Omni Orthopedics. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. So the Quakers still in control, up by 8, and the Dover Tornadoes still trying to do a better job of hanging on to the basketball.
Yes, they are. You know, and credit to New Philadelphia turning up the pressure. But, you know, sometimes you get in that half-court offense after you get done with the pressure and you kind of relax a little bit. You have to have the same intensity when you're in the half-court as you do bringing the ball up against pressure. And I'm sure that's what Coach Numbers talked about in that huddle, and also how badly you need a basket. Now New Philadelphia going to have full-court pressure.
So the Tornadoes get it inbounded. May works up the right side. Carter all over her. They got to be careful. That's a pretty physical situation there on the sideline. And ball stolen away by Carter. Carter ahead to Joseph. Hits her in stride. Takes it in with the right hand. Missed the shot. Got her own rebound and is fouled. And it's Olivia Belknap with her second foul. And the free throw no good, so Larkin Joseph will get a second. On the season, a 64% free throw shooter. New Philadelphia shooting 67% from the free throw line as a team.
67% is a really good free throw percentage for most teams nowadays. Used to want to be in the 70s. Now if you can get in the 60, 65 or more, you're doing a pretty good job of converting those free throws.
Joseph's second shot, good. She's in double digits with 10. 35-24. And that time Kaiser, I think, walked with the basketball, changed her pivot foot, and the Tornadoes want to take a quick 30-second timeout to assess the situation down by 11.
You saw the official on that play. He thought it looked funny, too. He's ready to blow the whistle and point to the New Philadelphia at the turnover, but they got the timeout just in time.
Quakers really started to put a spurt on there late in that second quarter, and Dover has not had an answer yet. They've had some opportunities, but really have lacked on the offensive end here so far in this third quarter.
They got more turnovers on the offensive end of the court than they have shots to start the third quarter, Scott.
So Dover has the basketball. Kaiser's got it, working against Sarah Haar to Belknap. That's really going to have to be Dover's decision there. They're going to have to try and find Belknap some shots as Wizentainer's three-pointer is short. The snap pass by Moreland out to Joseph. It's a foot race, missed the shot. Haar, the rebound, follow, no good. Joseph had it and then got it to Carter, and Carter gets two. (37-24), biggest lead of the game for the Quakers. As the bounce pass stolen away by New Philadelphia. Carter gets to the middle of the floor, kicks it out to Moreland for the three-pointer. In rhythm! Moreland with 9. Belknap at the other end fires away. That shot just didn't find much of the iron. And it's 40-24. Moreland again sets and hits.
When it rains, it pours.
So this one going the way of the Quakers at 43-24. Dover had a great first half, was in it right until the last probably 2 minutes of the second quarter, and now the Quakers starting to pull away.
They are. You just said it a couple seconds ago, Scott. They're starting to hit their rhythm. They're starting to let that defense pick up their offense, and then in the transition, they're getting great shots and second opportunities down there on this end of the floor as well.
Well, at one point at the 4:27 mark of the second quarter, it was 18-13 Dover. So when you add up the points, that's a 30-6 run by New Philadelphia here right now.
Well, they have really shut down the Tornadoes, who struggle on offense and handling the basketball as well.
So New Philadelphia will try and defend here against the Tornadoes. They'll put on some pressure. Polsey gets it over to Wizentainer. Quakers just so quick, they make it very difficult. Ball's loose on the floor again, another steal by the Quakers. Tornadoes really only use 7 players. That time McMillan got caught in the air, had to get rid of it. Then Kaiser loses it to Carter. Carter with 16 after that easy two, and it's 45-24.
Tornadoes need to assert themselves on the offensive end. That time a bad pass, nobody there. They just got in that double team and had to get rid of it.
It's Dover basketball. Belknap will come in for Wizentainer. For the Quakers, Carly Waugh returns, replacing Jada Carter.
It's really hard when you're a team that's behind now by 21 points and you're trying to play up tempo and you're playing against pressure defense. You know, you get kind of out of sync, so to speak, because you're trying to play up a gear.
Belknap out top, looking for an opening, instead kicks it back. That shot is short by Ham. McMillan's going to push, kicks it out. Moreland sets, fires another three, and another three-pointer on the board for Moreland. Moreland with 15.
That's her third three of the third quarter.
And that shot by Kaiser is no good. And the ball deflected by Belknap. It'll stay with the Quakers here with 3:05 to go third quarter. And before you know it, the Quakers have doubled up the Dover Tornadoes, 48-24.
It happened just like that too, Scott. You know, here all of a sudden they get on a little run and we look at the scoreboard and you're into the 20s.
So Harstein runs it between the circles to Waugh. She'll set for the three, and another three-pointer for the Quakers.
Definitely helping themselves out at halftime. They made just 2 out of 12 from behind the three-point line. This third quarter, they're on fire.
A 38-6 run for New Philadelphia.
And still playing defense, as you see their way out front, where Carly Waugh knocks the ball out of bounds.
Dover will inbound near half court. Polsey looking to get it in there, risking a 5-second call. It was close. Belknap trying to get loose, tried to go behind the back, stolen away by the Quakers' Lexi Miller. Harstein to Carter with the right hand, and she'll get 2 free throws.
Surprised Jada, she was so open. She went down the lane between the 2 defenders, had the easy one, missed it, but drew the foul.
So the foul on Megan May. The free throw by Carter good. She has 17. And Carter will toe the line. Looks for another one. That one is in and out. A rebound by the Tornadoes. May's got it. Gives it to Kaiser. Polsey able to pick it up. Drives baseline. Gets the shot to go.
Nice step around by Aaron Polsey to avoid the contact with a little pull-up jumper.
And a misplay there by the Quakers. It's a turnover. 52-26. New Philadelphia. Minute 56 to go here, third quarter. State-ranked New Philadelphia Quakers showing why as Belknap from the outside. Long rebound to Kaiser, and it'll be a foul on Moreland. Tornadoes will inbound underneath their own basket. Ball deflected by Carter. Polsey's able to get it though. Quakers have just taken Dover out of just about everything they've wanted to do.
Well, defending, that's what they do well. You see even on the inbounds pass, the ball tipped away, but Dover fortunate enough to get it back.
Belknap. Outside to Kaiser, though, working around to Polsey on the wing. Polsey against Moreland. I believe she dribbled it out of bounds. It'll go to the Quakers.
See a lot of standing. How many players for Dover were up above the foul line on that possession? No one knew what they were going to do with the basketball.
Harstein, the crossover, gets into the double team, but finds Carter. Ahead to Miller. And Miller missed the shot. We'll have a foul inside on the Quakers. That foul will be on Lexi Miller. Second team foul on the Quakers here in the half. Minute 5 to go, third quarter, 52-26. Polsey has it kicked out of bounds by Moreland. And Dover will inbound from the side. May drops it inside, stolen away by Carter. Carter on the run, goes by Polsey from the left side for two more. 19 for Jada Carter.
And Lexi Miller going to get called for the foul. She tried to step in front of the Dover defender there and knock the ball out of bounds.
Team foul number 3. 42 seconds to go here in the third quarter. May left all alone. And it'll go out of bounds to New Philadelphia. So it looks like it could very well be a happy senior day here for New Philadelphia, as they have more than doubled up the Tornadoes here as we wind down this third quarter. See if the Quakers thought they were going to maybe play for one, but Miller hits. And I believe that is a two-pointer. Tornadoes have only scored 4 points in this period. Outside, Polsey for three, no good. A rebound to Carter, and that's the end of the third quarter. 56-26. The New Philadelphia Quakers with a big lead over the Dover Tornadoes. We'll come back with more in a moment right here on TV2 Sports.
Government officials, business leaders, volunteers, and much more. You'll hear it all here on TV2 Profiles, exclusively on TV2. Hi, I'm your host, Cheyenne Carroll, and join me as I interview the Tuscarawas Valley's leading women. You can visit WJERTV2.com for show episodes and details.
In the nation, misfortune doesn't take a holiday. But add brand new belongings from Nationwide and we'll replace stolen or destroyed items with brand new versions. Making sure every season is the season of giving. Just another way we put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
You can create a lasting legacy with a gift to the Tuscarawas County Community Foundation. It provides a safe, trustworthy, philanthropic choice for your estate planning needs. Through the generosity of area residents, the foundation has been able to provide nearly $5 million in funding for a variety of community projects and student scholarships that have positively impacted each corner of our county. Help your community by making a tax-deductible donation to the Tuscarawas County Community Foundation today.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Hi, I'm Elaine Miller with Naturally Green Cleaning Service. My company serves both commercial and residential clients. We do general cleaning, spring and fall, empty homes to get them move-in ready, and final cleans for new construction. We use eco-friendly cleaning products that leave your home or office fresh, clean, and safe for you, your family, pets, or coworkers. Our focus at Naturally Green is to provide excellent customer service paired with outstanding work to build a relationship of trust with you, our clients. Having served the area 4+ years, we have had many referrals and testimonials that you can access on our website at www.naturallygreencs.com. Our work sells itself, therefore we have never had any contracts even with our largest commercial accounts. Call us today for your free quote and see what makes our company stand out.
And we're back with the fourth quarter upcoming here, 56-26. New Philadelphia leading the Dover Tornadoes. The third quarter recap brought to you by People's Bank, a full-service consumer and business bank located at 1309 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia, offering you convenient online banking, working together, building success. The story of that quarter is simple, 28-4. New Philadelphia outscoring Dover in that quarter to make it 56-26 heading into the final period. So
turning up the defense, and only 39% down from 60 the Tornadoes shooting, and 25 turnovers after 3 quarters.
So that is our People's Bank third quarter checkup. People's Bank located at 1309 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia. Quaker spreading the floor out a little bit. Have a lot of their starters still in the game, up by 30. Inside, Wall. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Dover gets the rebound. May had it, lost it, got it back, gets it to Pulsey. Wizentainer along the baseline, the bounce pass. Inside it goes, back out. May, the right hand, blocked by Haar. And the Tornadoes will go to the line.
Well, it certainly looked from up here, our vantage point, it might have been a clean block, but we weren't watching down below either, the contact with the body.
So Megan May at the line, 55% free throw shooter. And that one's good, her first point. We're going to get in our shot of the game here by People's Bank here shortly. 56-27. Second shot, no good. May gets it back with the left hand and is fouled again. So we're going to take a moment here and go with our Shot of the game brought to you by People's Bank, a full-service consumer and business bank located at 1309 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia, offering you convenient online banking, working together, building success. And it's not just a shot of the game, it's shots of the game. Is in that third quarter, the Quakers just doing a great job with 3-pointers. Tori Moreland had 3 of them to highlight that period. So those really are our shots of the game, brought to you by People's Bank, a full-service consumer and business bank located at 1309 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia. Quakers have the basketball. The outside shot by Carly Wall, and I think they're just trying to get her a shot to fall on senior day. Wall has, though, a triple. And certainly they're trying to work it around to her a little bit more. As Carter steals the basketball, and I didn't even hear a whistle to stop play.
Yeah,
popped his hands.
Little bit of a peep there is all I heard from that whistle, Scott. And how about the Quakers still employing the defensive pressure? Jada Carter, you got the game pretty much in hand, but still hustling in the backcourt, tipping that one away.
Belknap's got it here on the right-hand side with 6.5 minutes to go. Following our game, we'll have our Bell Stores game wrap-up, and we'll be naming our McDonald's MVP as Joseph rebounds the miss for the Quakers. 56-28.
There's your basket by Carly Wall. She goes baseline with the running one-hander.
So Wall with 2. She's got 5.
That was a nice aggressive move by Carly Wall to the basket.
Tornadoes just really need to get something going, and Olivia Belknap's been held to just 8 points in this one. Inside, nice shot there by Kelsey Brass. She gets her first 2.
Important for her, too. She's the lone senior on the Dover Tornado squad. Morgan McMillan with the short jumper from the elbow. They didn't waste any time that time, Scott. Come down and shot the ball. We're looking at our stat sheets.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it all out. It's not working too well, actually. Outside, long bomb by Pulsey for 3. Pulsey with 12, 60-33. This is when you hope the whistles are safely tucked into the pocket. And we'll get the foul on Pulsey. McMillan will head to the bench. Nikki Stevenson returns. And Joseph gets 2. 3 Quakers in double figures, led by Carter with 19. Moreland has 15, and Joseph has 12.
The last couple games, Larkin Joseph really looking to the basket.
Tornadoes sticking with their offense, working it around with 4:39 to go. Kaiser gives it to Wizentainer. Wall on her. They'll find Belknap open for 3. That's short. Off the Quakers, it'll stay with Dover. Tornadoes just need to start putting up shots.
Yeah, taking a little bit too much time on the offensive end if they want to try to cut into this lead.
Belknap's got Joseph on her. Breaks loose. The scoop shot, no good. Moreland has it. Looking for some help. There's got to be some players down court. There's 3 around Moreland. It's 3-on-2. Stevenson open. Her shot just a little too hard, and we'll go the other way. Another foul on Carter. That is her second foul. Quakers still pressuring. If that's the way you want to play, then that's the way you play all the time.
That's exactly what they do. Their defense is their offense. We said that earlier in the game, but that's where they create their offensive opportunity.
So the ball inbounded to May, and Carter nearly had another steal. Yeah, Quakers looking like they're going to get a very, very high seed, if not the #1 seed in their tournament up in Canton.
Talked to Coach Vole about that. He said, I wouldn't be surprised to see when the Canton teams jump on our line.
And the foul by the Quakers. Yeah, you know, the Quakers have had a great year. Certainly they're deserving of a very high seed, and see what happens.
That's all you can do is hope. Hope you get the respect when you go to the tournament draw from the teams in Stark County.
Wizenthaner with the free throw. At one point, it was a 47-12 run for the Quakers. Second free throw is good. Polsey leading the Dover stat sheet with 12. Belknap with 8. Wizenthaner with 7. Joseph has it. And there's got to be a foul in there on Polsey, as they were pretty well tangled up.
Larkin drive to the basket, and I believe she was trying to pass that ball off to Nikki Stevenson, who's on the low block trying to get her a basket on senior day.
Waugh inbounding it to Moreland, another foul.
That's Aaron Polsey's 4th foul. 2 in the last 5 seconds.
Carter's got it over to Moreland. Moreland's shot is going to be short. Stevenson saves it. Tornadoes will fire it ahead to Polsey. And Polsey will get 2.
Did a nice job letting the defender go by her and went to the basket.
3:24 to go here in the 4th quarter, 62-37. As Carter very casually kind of takes it in for a layup, and the Quakers want to take a timeout with 3:14 to go. I think that's a good timeout to just kind of tell the girls, hey, great job. You really came through, and didn't look so good when we were down 16-11 and then 18-13, but since then it has been all Quakers.
Yeah, it has been all Quakers, Scott, and I'm sure that Coach Vole is happy. He probably is not saying that in the huddle right now, even though he's probably going to allow himself to smile a little bit. But this is a full 32-minute team. They play all 32 minutes, and they play full bore and almost no break at any time.
Well, not very many times do you see a team go 20-0.
That's true, and that's a tough target to have on your back. Every team gunning for you, especially in a rivalry game. You're thinking, man, hopefully don't falter. But he's preached to these girls one game at a time. And I know we're talking about young people. They knew who's coming up on the schedule, but they have taken it one game at a time. They have 2 games left, Canton Central Catholic and at Fairless. Next week, Thursday and Saturday.
So 3:12 to go. Dover with the basketball. Ham's got it. Working against Stevenson. And we're going to get the tie up. It will stay with Dover. Lots of substitutions coming in for the Quakers, a whole new 5. So all 5 seniors will go off together in their last home game.
What a nice gesture by Coach Vole, and listen to the fans and their appreciation.
In the meantime, the game continues. The follow by Kaiser, and she'll get 2.
Nice job by Kaiser on the offensive glass on the back side of that.
Harstein will bring it into the front court. Kendall Sabine is in there, and now McMillan's got it.
You get a 5-second call. You talked about swallowing the whistle. Right there you go.
There's a good example. McMillan drives, fouled.
It's going to be Belknap, and that'll be her 3rd personal. I'll send Morgan McMillan to the free throw line, and according to my stat sheet from the free throw line, Morgan McMillan is a 59% free throw shooter.
Just 2 points today, averaging a little better than 8 a game. they haven't really needed her for offense, and I'm sure they wanted to keep the seniors involved. As McMillan hits, she's got 3. Polsey coming in, replacing Wisentainer for the Tornadoes. 65-39. Second free throw, good. McMillan with 4. Mercedes Cantu into the game, and Stevie Newsom also in for the Quakers. Everybody going to see some time for New Philly in this one. Tornadoes really with a limited bench. They really only have gone with 7. As Belknap takes it against Haar, and we'll have the foul on Haar with 2 minutes to go.
Nice to see the young players who practice all year long, don't get to crack the lineup, get into a big game today and relieve the seniors who really have built the program here in 1 year and gone undefeated. And now they're going to increase their record to 20-0 on the year and 13-0 in ECOL play.
Belknap's free throw is good. Belknap with 9. Coming up following our game, we'll have our Bell Stores game wrap-up, and we'll name our McDonald's MVP. Second free throw, no good. Tie up, it'll go to the Quakers. Dover will bring in Jada Weston. Back in there by Lexi Miller. Didn't fall. May will bring it up the floor for the Tornadoes. Kaiser's got it. Ham down the left side of the lane, loses the basketball. Haar comes out of there with it for New Philly. Minute 25 to play. Cantu drops it off to Miller. And shot won't go. May with a rebound. Stolen away by the Quakers. Mercedes Cantu finds Miller. To Stevie Newsom for 3. No good. Rebound by Kaiser. And underneath, nice basket by May. She's got 4. And we get a timeout. Make a couple of quick substitutions. And for the Tornadoes, Victoria Adams is going to come in. And we'll see who else pops out of the huddle here. With 42 seconds to go in the game, 66-40. And I believe it will be Grace Baranek, the 5th for the Tornadoes. Everybody may see a little bit of time in the game here if they get another clock stoppage with 41 seconds to go. Quakers going to move to 20-0. In the lane, we're going to get the foul as Kendall Sabin. And the Tornadoes will continue to substitute. The free throw is good by Sabin. And the second is good. Sabin with 2, 67, make it 68-42. Weston on the wing, looks inside, brings it back out top. Baranak's got it. Over to Weston, down to 18 seconds to go. Ham to Weston. Bounce pass to Adams. Weston will bring it back with 4 seconds to go. And the shot at the buzzer is no good, and that's our ball game. 68-42. The New Philadelphia Quakers pick up the victory over the Dover Tornadoes. Back with our Bell Stores postgame report, and also we'll name our McDonald's MVP. All coming up right after this on TV2 Sports.
Hi, I'm Elaine Miller with Naturally Green Cleaning Service. My company serves both commercial and residential clients. We do general cleaning, spring and fall, empty homes to get them move-in ready, and final cleans for new construction. We use eco-friendly cleaning products that leave your home or office fresh, clean, and safe for you, your family, pets, or coworkers. Our focus at Naturally Green is to provide excellent customer service paired with outstanding work to build a relationship of trust with you, our clients. Having served the area 4+ years, we have had many referrals and testimonials that you can access on our website at www.naturallygreencs.com. Our work sells itself, therefore we have never had any contracts even with our largest commercial accounts. Call us today for your free quote and see what makes our company stand out.
As the area's leader in direct-to-garment printing, you won't be surprised by Dennison T-Shirt Graphics' huge range of services: screen printing, banners, engraving, graphic design, and embroidery. They offer just about anything you can imagine, like shirts, mugs, hats, plaques, trophies, and more. They're located right here in New Philadelphia on the south side and on the web at DennisonT-shirt.com.
Hi, I'm Paula Salzner, real estate professional with Kaufman Realty and Auctions. I'd like to invite you to watch Paula's Real Estate Corner here on Channel TV2 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6 o'clock. You will see some amazing properties here in Tuscarawas County and surrounding. Be sure to watch only on TV2.
The New Philadelphia Quakers improved to 20-0 on the season, and their state ranking remains intact. The Dover Tornadoes dropping to 9-11 as the Quakers pick up a 68-42 victory over Dover. It's time now for our Bell Stores game wrap-up. The wrap-up brought to you by the fine folks at Bell Stores with 2 new convenient locations to better serve you in Sugar Creek and Walnut Creek. Wrap up your day by stopping in at your local convenient Bell Store and make sure your family's running on full. And what a performance starting at about 4 minutes to go in the second quarter through the remainder of the game. The New Philadelphia Quakers just dominated.
And especially in that third quarter when they came out and outscored Dover 28-4 in that quarter on a huge run they had, and a number of threes drained. They drained 4 threes in that third quarter, and at halftime they only made 2.
Well, that 28-4 run was part of a larger 47-12 run by the Quakers, and that really tells the story pretty much. Let's take a look at the numbers from our game.
Alrighty, you look at New Philadelphia tonight. They shoot 47% from the floor. Dover shoots 42%, and you look at that, that's 11 more field goals made by the Quakers. 7 out of 11 from the free throw line for the Quakers, 64%. 6 out of 10, 60% for the Tornadoes. The Quakers get 23 rebounds to 22 for Dover, and here's the big stat difference. New Philadelphia with just 8 turnovers tonight. 28 turnovers for the Dover Tornadoes, and I might add that New Philadelphia also had 8 steals, so look at the second chance opportunities that the Quakers had because of their pressure defense.
So that is a look at our game wrap-up brought to you by Bell Stores with 2 new convenient locations to better serve you in Sugar Creek and Walnut Creek. Wrap up your day by stopping in at your local convenient Bell Store and make sure your family is running on full. Time for our MVP brought to you by McDonald's with 9 locations to better serve you in Bolivar, Strasburg, Dover, Yorksville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, Sugar Creek, and 2 locations in New Philadelphia. With 21 points on the board for the New Philadelphia Quakers, Jada Carter is our McDonald's player of the game. Thanks again to McDonald's with 9 locations to serve you in Bolivar, Strasburg, Dover, Yorksville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, Sugar Creek, and 2 locations right here in New Philadelphia. That's going to do it from New Philadelphia High School. The Quakers still remain perfect at 20-0 with a 68-42 victory over the Dover Tornadoes. For Rob Brindley and the rest of our TV2 sports team, I'm Scott Robinson saying so long, everybody.